to see a little bit of the sunshine at times as we head into the afternoon. Here's where our temperatures are right now. We're at 62 degrees in Birmingham, Coleman at 64, Sylacauga reporting 59 degrees. As we get some breaks in those clouds, we will likely climb pretty quickly into the 70s in some spots later this afternoon, and there will be a mix of sun and clouds with more clouds than sun at times. But looking ahead towards tomorrow, you do see that rain icon, and I believe some of that rain is going to move in as early as this evening. So before you head to bed, we're going to start to see some wet weather, and it's going to be with us still early tomorrow morning. So this is 6 a.m. This is as you're headed maybe to work or school. There could be some spots that have a wet commute, especially north of I-20. As we get towards 9 a.m., light rain continues, and then kind of the same story through about lunchtime. But if you are someone who is wondering about maybe after school activities tomorrow, you have practices, games going on, I do think we're dry by 3 o'clock. So those activities should be good to go. Temperatures in the 60s tomorrow, especially on the north side of town as we see some colder air moving in from the north. We are looking at another chance for some rain and even some thunder this weekend. I've got more details on the weekend forecast coming up. Cloudy than not, with temperatures that will eventually end up in the 70s in a lot of spots. I know this morning we've been in the 50s, so a milder start. I do believe there will be some spots that touch the 70s later today, and we keep that mainly cloudy sky through the afternoon before our next chance of rain arrives. And that is going to be here late tonight into tomorrow, and we're talking about some scattered showers around, specifically during the morning hours, especially from the hours of, say, 6 a.m. to about 11 a.m. That's when we have the best chance to see some of that rain north of I-20. By lunchtime, those showers decreasing in coverage. And then if you have something planned during the afternoon, say after school practices or games, I do believe we're dry by that point. So we should be good to go as we get into the second half of the day. Wanted to break that down for you in more detail. Here's our first warning future track. This is midnight. So while you're asleep this evening, that light rain starts, and then watch what happens early tomorrow. This is 3 a.m. There could be a few showers over North Alabama, but into the morning commute, 6 a.m., it does look like that better coverage for some rain is going to be north of I-20. So for some of you, just know it will likely be a wet commute into work or school. So it might be a good idea just to give yourself a little bit of extra time. 9 a.m., some spotty showers remain, and then you start to see those showers thinning out. We've actually got a front moving in, and as that happens, that's going to help to clear our sky north of I-20 by about 3 p.m. Temperatures will be in the 60s. So although it's a cold front, we are still going to be above average for this time of year, and we're looking pretty good for Thursday with temperatures holding in the 60s. We should be dry. As we get towards Friday, some spotty showers possible, but really our better chance for rain and thunder looks to come over the weekend. I know it's Valentine's weekend. A lot of folks have plans. And at this point, it's not going to be a total washout, but we are tracking rain and some thunderstorms possible, especially late Saturday into early on Sunday. We're still kind of too far out to give you those specific details on the strength and the placement of those storms, but we're going to be watching for any changes in the coming days. And we'll give you a look here from our first warning future track towards the weekend. Understand, though, this could change a bit as we get between now and the weekend. So 6 a.m. Saturday, we're still mainly dry. Could be some showers around during the day Saturday, but this is the system back to our west that we're watching for that potential for some thunder. Late Saturday night into early on Sunday, here's 6 a.m. Sunday. Pretty good coverage of a soaking